welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided to film a get ready with me, and I will be doing my go-to makeup look. So I'm gonna start from zero. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. I have a big lump. I hit my head on the table and it's like super shiny. Right there I have a big giant lump. I hit my head on the corner of the table. It was pretty painful. I did put an ice pack so it did not turn purple. It kind of is a little bit reddish. I don't know. It accidentally hit two old breakouts that I had there. I don't know if they're gonna come out, but it still hurts, so please don't mind my bump there. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna start prepping my under eye using the Equate Anti-Shadow Cooling Eye Gel Mask. It's for soothing and reviving. These actually really help me a lot because you guys know the history of my under eye. If you guys don't know, I have allergies. It gets itchy and it wrinkles up and dries my under eye. And I love these so much because when you remove these and you apply your makeup on, it doesn't create like little rolls. And I like that these don't do that. And they're super affordable. You can find them at Walmart. I don't know if you can actually find them now at Walmart because I don't know what is essential anymore. Their essential list makes no sense. Anyways, because I am doing my go-to look, it's as natural as possible. I am going to focus on hydrating my skin. My skin looks a little bit dull, dry, so we're gonna revive it. And I'm gonna start with my serums. So the first serum that I'm gonna be using is the Pearlessence Radiance Perfecting Serum. It has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. It's such a cute packaging. It's rose gold. I freaking love this. And it has a tilted dropper. I put some on my hand, like that much. I've been using this for a while now, and my skin loves this. Ouch, ouch. Maybe I should put more eyes on it. As you guys can see, my forehead has like little scars of blemishes, but they're mostly gone. Like even if I don't pop them, the scars stay behind. So next I'm going to be applying the Supreme Hyaluronic Acid Antioxidizing Duo Moisturizer by the brand Avant. I'm almost done with it, and I hate that I'm almost done with it. It's really, really expensive, but my skin loves it. And we're gonna apply it. I already washed my face with my Mia Prima, and I also already applied my toner earlier this morning. The next step to getting my skin even more glowier is applying this Banana Soufflé Moisture Cream by Glow Recipe. It's one of my favorites. I love it. It smells like banana, and I'm just gonna apply a very little amount all over my face, just to hydrate everything. You guys see, it already shows like a nice natural glow. The next step is my brows. For my brows, I've been using the soap method. This is by the brand Pears, and it's a transparent soap, which I actually got at Dollarama. So if you're looking for this soap, they sell it at Dollarama. I haven't been to Dollarama ever since the third lockdown. Fourth, I don't even know where we are anymore. Like, honestly, it's annoying. So next I'm gonna grab the Maven Rose Water Setting Spray, any setting spray. Normally I use my Urban Decay, but I recently got this one. And then I'm gonna just spray some on the soap. Next I'm gonna grab the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel by NYX. But this is empty, so there's no more product in here. I've been using this for this purpose. Just grab the soap, use that on my eyebrows. Okay, focus on the brush so you guys can see the soap on it. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows upward. Wow. I've been loving this method. It's a little bit messy at some point. If you put too much setting spray, it'll wet it too much, so don't put so much setting spray. There you go. You guys see that? It makes it look more natural. Now I'm gonna do the other brow. This is the brow I hate, so we're probably just gonna skip it because it's nothing like the other brow. So once you got the hairs up, I'm gonna go in with, I don't have it here. Let me go get it. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Precision Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Espresso, but we won't be using the color just yet. I'm just gonna be using the spoolie right now. The other spoolie is filled with soap. I need one without soap to clear out any chunks of soaps that remain on the eyebrow. We're gonna come back to the brows. So while this dries, I'm gonna move into my eyes. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Getaway Eye and Face Palette by Wonder Beauty. And I'm going to be using this, which is called After Hours. This is my E25 by Sigma brush. And I'm going to be packing a little bit of this on the very center of my eye. Because my eyes have dark circles, it makes it look like I already have eyeshadow. So I'm just adding a little bit of light to the center of my eyelid. Just like that. Then I'm gonna go in with the TréStique Smudge Eye Pencil in the shade Santorini Black Sand. And we're gonna use a little bit of this just on the outer corner. Because my eye goes down, I wanted to kind of lift up. So we're gonna go from the bottom corner to the top, creating a wing. It's just a little bit to bring a little bit of shape into my eye. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to use the smudger on the other side of the pencil. Just smudge it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Now we're gonna go back into the eyebrows because it should be dry. So I'm just gonna fill in my brow where I need it. The front part of my brow needs it, a little bit on the edge here. So we are going to help my brow to look as natural as possible. So it's very lightly. Again, if you go heavy-handed, don't forget you have the spoolie to brush through it and blend it into the brow. But don't use the spoolie so much, otherwise you're gonna remove the soap from the brow. This brow is my favorite brow because I don't need to do so much to this brow. The one that gives me a hard time is the other brow. So just like that. Now that I'm done with the brow, I'm just gonna add the same shadow After Hours on my brow bone, the very tip of the brow bone. And if you wanna blend it a little bit more, grab a clean brush, clean blending brush, and just blend that out. So now we are still keeping the eye patches. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, but I'm just gonna curl the outer corner with my spoon. Halfway into the eye, we are going to stop curling the lash. Just a little bit. Now I'm gonna grab my TréStique mascara and I'm gonna be using the eye curler. And since I'm only doing the outer corner of my eyelash, I'm just gonna curl that part. I guess we can bring it to the center as well. That's it. And then I'm gonna use the mascara. Again, just on the outer corner to give that eye lift. I forgot to apply my lip plumper, so I'm just gonna do it right now. This is the Skin Chemist Rose Quartz Youth Defense Lip Plump. It smells minty, and it definitely does feel like it plumps your lips. I feel like I needed some sort of hydration on my lips. So the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab my lash adhesive. This is the LashScoop Lash Adhesive in black. The lashes I'll be using will be the Model 21 lashes in the style number 5. They're very natural looking and they have more wisp on the outer corner. Remember to always measure your eyelash so you know where exactly to put the lash glue. And because I want that uplift, I'm gonna stick the outer corner a little bit higher and not so close to my eyelashes so that it doesn't droop my eye. It gives it a more natural lift. So the lash glue is black and it kind of looks like I brought it closer to my inner corner, but that's where the lash is gonna start. So I'm gonna remove my eye patches. For my under eyes, I'm gonna be applying my Lift and Eye Contour Serum by Pearlessence. It has caffeine and ginseng. You want very little of it and just apply it underneath. Next, I'm going to be using one of my favorite ones that has helped me a lot with my under eye. It's the Jouviance Moisturizing Gel Cream Day and Night Eye Contour. It's very jelly. The last part of my skincare is the Dr.Brandt D.N.A Triple Peptide Eye Cream. Now I'm going to go and even out my skin. And I'm going to be using the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil by NYX. This is in the shade Beige Camel. And for this, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So it's just a very rounded brush, and I have some on the back of my hand. Like, it matches my skin very well. It's not that much coverage, it's just to even out the skin color. And it makes it look even dewier, which is what I love. I love this so freaking much. It doesn't cake up. It looks very, very natural. It's so beautiful. So it won't cover up blemishes, as you can see there, but we can fix that. Yes, see how dewy, like, obviously the skincare too helps, but I just really, really love the finish on this. Now we're gonna do the forehead. Ow. So it definitely covers some redness. Some, not completely. It definitely evened out my skin color. You can really see some blemishes, my bump there. So we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna be using the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Fair. I'm gonna grab a concealer brush and I'm gonna grab a very small amount. This is even a lot, but I'm just gonna dab some where I know I have blemishes. I'm gonna put some here and here. Kind of clean off my brush. I have a blemish right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But since I already have product there, I'm gonna be using the very least amount to hide it. So here I'm just gonna tap, tap, and tap. And with the same brush, I'm just gonna tap on top. Tap. Now for my under eye, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my ring finger. And the reason why I use an eyeshadow base is to prevent the concealer from creasing. But you don't want to apply so much of it, because then otherwise you'll end up with so much product under the eye and then it'll still crease out. For the concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Contour Concealer, and this is in the shade True Beige. I'm not going to use a lot of concealer, like that. That's it. This is how much concealer I've been using, whether if it's a full glam look, that's the amount I've been using for concealer. Again, I'm going to use my finger to blend this out. And you want to blend that into the nose as well, so that it doesn't look like a big patch right there. Even though if it's not a lot of concealer, you want to make sure to blend it. To set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Translucent Loose Setting Powder by Laura Mercier. But I will not be using so much. I'm going to be using my Sigma Soft Blend number 40 brush. And I'm going to tap most of the powder away. And whatever's left is what goes on the under eye. And I just a little layer of translucent powder. And it's just on the under eye. I don't want to apply it on my cheekbones. I don't want to apply it on my nose because I want that to be dewy, natural. Just like that. Next, we are going to finish the eyes. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to add a little bit on the inner corner. Right there. And right there. Now, I'm going to contour my face. Using the Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise palette. I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm going to be using one brush to do everything. This is the Sigma Soft Blend 60. We are going to contour very lightly above your ear, going down, following the hollows of your cheeks, just like that. I got into the makeup so much that I barely even talked about what I've been doing. I know I haven't filmed a lot of videos, but I've honestly been taking some time off and just focusing on myself, having fun, and not always stuck with the same routine. Film, edit, film, edit, film, edit. Especially now that we are getting beautiful weather outside, I want to spend more time outside. So my husband got me some roller skates. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys saw them. I've been learning. I know how to skate, but I didn't know how to stop or skate backwards. I do know how to do those things now, but I still need more practice, obviously. And I've also been filming the process of me learning those steps. It's just since it's been raining a lot, and also I got a blister on my foot and it hurt so much that I took a little break to let my blister heal, because I was actually skating with my blister and I put a band-aid and it was just hurting so much. The next shade I will be using is this one. So we're going just one shade deeper, again, very lightly. So this would be our matte bronzer, and just on top of this, like that. So if I don't film so much, just know that I'm enjoying the time outside. Like, filming and editing just keeps me inside and I don't like that. Also, I'm gonna start biking as well, so I'm excited about that. So now I'm gonna contour my nose with a smaller brush and the lightest shade. This makeup look is what I've been doing when I go skating. A lot of people have turned to cream products. I honestly don't know how people do it with cream products because I am a very sweaty person. So when I skate or I wear a face mask, I need powder, because if I sweat, my makeup won't stay. I notice that when I use powders, even if I sweat, my makeup still stays. So I use powder. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that bronzing shade for my nose to kind of bronze it up a little bit, and a little bit on the neck because, you know, double chin. Now we're going back to the Wonder Beauty palette, and I'm going to be using the blush, which is called Day Trip. Such a beautiful, beautiful blush, and apply that as well on my cheeks. And a little bit on the nose. And I'm going to apply a little bit on my forehead. Now I'm going to go back with After Hours, the same brush, and we're going to highlight our cheekbones. You see already there's a natural glow, but I just want a little bit more. It's just a little bit. And again, if I have to wear a face mask, it's not cream products, so it'll stay. If it was cream products, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I've tried to use cream products and it just rubs off unless I'm not touching my face at all. So now we're going back with the same brush we used for the eyes to add the nose highlight and the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna add some mascara on my lower lashes. You don't have to if you don't want to, but just a little bit, because, you know, it just opens my eyes a little bit more. Now I'm gonna do my lips. So because it is a natural look, I'm obviously gonna go with the nude. My favorite all-time nude is this pair. They're all by NYX. And no, this video is not sponsored by NYX. I hoped it was, but it's not. I'm gonna be using 2 lip liners. So the first one is soft brown. Even if it's a natural look, I'm gonna overline my lips, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Nutmeg, and I'm gonna highlight the Cupid's bow a little bit on the bottom lip and the outer corners. And now I'm gonna fill in my lips using the NYX Lingerie Push Up Long Lasting Lipstick in the shade Push Up. I love this lipstick so much. And there we go. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. I'm just gonna add very small strokes to my brow. A little bit at the top. Just like that. It just looks more finished and completed. And voila! And now for the last thing, I'm just going to set my face using the Rose Water Setting Spray. Now we let it dry and we are done. That completes this makeup look. I hope you guys liked it. It's very simple, easy. It does take time because it does have a lot of steps for my skincare. It all depends on what type of skin you have. My skin is dry, so I want it to look as dewy as possible, natural. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to thumbs this video up. I will be having more videos coming out. I do have my roller skating video coming out soon. Probably not very soon because I still have to edit that video, but I also have my Try Beauty and BoxyCharm for the month of April. It is April, right? If I'm not on YouTube, please make sure to follow me on Instagram as I do post there. I post a little bit of my progress roller skating, so make sure to follow me there. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys till my next video. Bye!